Hi guys, this is Shivam and you are watching CreativeJE, and today what we are going to do, we are going to build this macOS login screen in HTML, CSS and little bit of JavaScript. If you want to view this app live, you can just go to maclogin.netlify.app and you can just click again and you can just type your password, and this cancel button doesn't work, so don't worry. And we have this frosty kind of background, and here we have this battery percentage, which is actual. I have 100% battery, as here you can see, and it shows the current date and time. Alright, so let's get started. But before getting started, you will need the images and fonts which you can download from the GitHub link, which I have provided in the description. So you can just do git clone or download it as a zip. And for the editor, I am using our little favorite VS Code. So again, we will just open the folder. Let's create a new folder, macOS Login. Okay, now open it. Now here we have to create a new file, so just click on this button and type index.html and add a exclamation mark and hit tab. We will get this basic format, and just change the title to Mac login screen. Alright, and in the body, what we are going to create first, so I have also this live share extension installed, so you can just do right click and open with live server, and boom, here we have it. So first of all, let's make this. First we will need to make this background, so just add a main container, which is this is HTML5, and let's make a CSS also. So here we will add a CSS, so just type link and colon CSS, and here we go. Just hit the control or command click and it will ask you to create a file. Just do it. And first of all, we are going to reset all the margins, padding and whatever we have. So let's make it body, which we are just resetting, body HTML margin 0, padding 0. Alright, and now in the main container, what we are going to do, we are going to add a background. So let me grab the image folder and I will just drag and drop this image folder. Alright, we have the images, and which image we are going to use? We are going to use this day.jpg. So add background, and here we will add the URL and add // and in images day.jpg. And again we will need to add height and width in both of these. Height is equals to 100%, same as width, and this goes same for our main element. Alright, as here you can see, our image is quite big, so we will need to make few adjustments. So we are going to do background size, and which will be cover. Okay, and we need to also center it, so background position center. Alright, there we go. We have the actual screen. So as here you can see, damn, it's almost same. Now let's make the top navigation bar, or whatever you want to call it, header or whatever. So we will create a nav element inside this main container. So just type nav, okay, and hit tab. And first what we have this battery percentage, battery icon, and this Wi-Fi icon and date. Okay, I can just copy the date and let's add it in a div of id date. So hash id, okay, not id, hash date. The id should be date. Alright guys, here we go. We have this date, and now what we are going to do, let me zoom in, you won't be able to see now. As here you can see that, and we need to put it in the left, so we can do that later too. So let's make that, add a battery percentage and icon. So for like create a battery container, and here we will have an image, of source image and battery icon.png. There we go. We definitely need to resize it. And after that, what we have here, we have this 100%. And before that, so let's make a span of id span and put id of level. For now, let's make it 90, and we are going to change this using JavaScript, and at the end add a %. Looks fine. So let's change the whole hell color to color #FFF, which is actually white. We have this white, and I guess we have this SVG instead of PNG. Yeah, awesome. And now we need to make it in a flex box. Why? Because it will go horizontal. Display, not inline display, flex, and see, boom, that was pretty cool. And what we need again here, guys, we need to just align it. So guys, what else we need? We need this Wi-Fi icon, so just add that Wi-Fi icon too. Again, an image dot in the image we have Wi-Fi icon dot svg, and there we go. But not here, it should be outside our div. Here, yep, perfect. So let's add some width to it, and width goes like 500 pixel, and add a justify content space between. So all our contents will 220 should do the job. Okay, this is okay. And as here you can see, guys, our fonts are terrible. So what we are going to do, we are going to import our font. And how we can do that? And you don't need, if you are in macOS, you don't need to import it, but still I will tell you, you type font face here and you put the font family name, whatever you want to call it, font family. And for now we are calling it SF, short for San Francisco. And in source we are going to add a URL. You can add URL of the Netlify font, or you can just download it and grab it. Let me do that. No, we don't want to open. And here we have this font. Now we need to use this font in our body, obviously. So font family, you can just type SF. Alright, and it works quite well. We need to make this icon a little bit of bigger, I guess. The battery icon, we can directly add size here. So we will just add it here, dot battery image. So this will select for image. So we are using a class selector, then an image selector. And again, what we will do, we will just increase the height 10 pixel. Okay, that's perfect. I guess we need this more. Almost there. So now, guys, just align it there. So what we can do, we can just make it position absolute, and what will make it like it will just go overflow all the body. Does that make sense? Okay, that doesn't make sense. What that will do, we will able to align our items using the position. So like we can add top 0, or like let's add top 2 pixel. Alright, here we have little space now, and let's add a right of 2 pixel. And here we have this icon. So we are done for this part, but don't worry, we are going to add JavaScript to all of these at the end. Now what we need to do is that we need to create this container, this image login. So let's create a section here, section. First of all, we will have this image or div image, whatever you want to call. So let's make it class of .pic. Alright, and then we will need a text. So let's make a h3 there and write your name, And at the bottom what we need a input of password. Input, so password, this one. All right, you can give name, id, whatever you want, but we will have a placeholder. What placeholder does? So let's see here. Placeholder is that this, guys, like enter your password, this one. All right, so here we have nothing here, so you can just add placeholder, enter password, and as here you can see we have this. So let's add a image dot pic background URL. Go in the image folder, and where is our penguin? And we still need to give height and width to this, guys. So let's make it 100 pixel width, 100 pixel height, 100 pixel. So this will become a square, but we want to make it in a circle, so you can add a radius. So first let's position the image, which you can do that here from, like, just copy and paste this. Boom, here we have little cutie penguin. Okay, now add a border radius of 150%, which will make it into a circle. Alright guys, pretty cool. And now what we need to do is that we need to make it in center. So in the main container, what we can do, we can make it in a display flex. Okay, now what can we do? What's the code? Let's try. So we need first align items center. This will center vertically, and justify content, again it will be center. All right, that's perfect. And again we need one more thing. What? The H3, guys, H3 text align. Boom, but it's not perfect. So what's the problem, my dear friends? Let's select the section and just copy paste display flex. Where this one. All right, and as here you can see this became like that. So we can do display flex direction column. Boom. Okay, here we have. I guess now we can remove this. Okay, works perfect. And we need, I guess we need to define this, like, this is pretty ugly text box as of now. So let's fix our input. First select the input, and we are going to need a font size. We will increase it. Let's make it 14 pixel. Okay, looks perfect. And first of all we need to remove the outline. What is outline? This red kind of thing you see. So let's make it outline to none. Does that work? Yes, it worked perfectly. And we also need to remove the border. So border none. Oh, what the hell I am typing. And as here you can see, guys, here, like, we have little bit of border radius. So let's add the border radius here too. So border radius of, like, I guess it is 4 pixel. Okay, perfect. I will just paste the color of text here. So the color code is hash. It's just white hash FFF 6 times. And this is like you can also add transparency. So I will do 69. Okay. And again we have the background color, which is in RGBA. Like, you can add whatever color you want. So I will just choose whatever I had. So it was 127, and then green is 116, and this is 101, and transparency is 0.76. Perfect guys. Again we need to add some height and width here. So we can just add height of, like, what will be the height? 30 pixel. Okay, and width of 160 pixel. Almost there, but we need, like, still it's just a transparent background, so we need to add a blur filter. What these do, guys, so like just backdrop filter, this is like same kind of thing, but what you can do is that you can put the blur effect in background instead of foreground. So backdrop filter, and we will add a blur of 0.5 rem. And as here you can see, it's quite frosty. Alright, and let's give it a padding also, padding of 4 pixel, and it became bigger. So also you will have to make it what, box sizing into a border box, and what this will do, this will contain the box inside. And guys, is there anything else? Yes, if we will type, this is like the kind of like, it's quite small, so we can do one more thing, guys. In input placeholder, so what this selector will do, this will style this placeholder text. So we also want this kind of color. Okay, fabulous. And what else we need the font weight to 500. Okay, and here what we will do, padding looks quite small, so let's make it 6. Okay, this is good. And let's make the font weight to 900. Boom. And this doesn't affect, why? Because here we are overriding the placeholder, but when we will type the password, like these round okay, bullets are now bigger. So guys, we are almost done. So if you want to add JavaScript to these, you want to make this in real time or whatever, so let's do that. So for the date and this alright guys, now we are going to add date into like actual, it will show the actually current time and date. So for that you will need a library. You can do that in plain JS, but this library makes your life hell easy. No, heaven easy, whatever. Alright, so how you can do it, so you will have to just go to the docs. It's called Moment.js, and just go to docs. What we will have to do is that from the CDN.js, just go to the CDN.js and copy this link, and we are going to add it in our script. So at the bottom of our body, so we will add what, script src, and just paste that link. Alright, and again in the bottom we will create a new file. So again add script.src index.js and hit control or command click on it, and it will again create a new file. Awesome. And now we can do things from here. So first of all, what we are going to select, where this is date, you can create a variable const var. We will use new ES6 kind of things, const date. Let's call it my date. Okay, do you have a date? No, you don't have a date. And we will use document.get element by id, and what will be the id will be the date, and that's it. So now we can start manipulating by calling my date dot inner text or HTML, whatever you want, and is equals to. So if you will go in the docs again, and here we will see that, click on this manipulate, go on display, and here you can see like we have this moment function, which like we can call it by format, and here we can pass the ddd if we want. Like here we have this all thing like m for month, this will show like this, and Q for quarter 1 2 3 4, and a lot of things. We can just pass a string format to the function and it will format it. So let's try it. We can just do moment, not moment, it's moment guys, sorry. And we will call the format method and we will pass the string. So as here you can see, this is lengthy, wendy, sandy. Okay, so first what it was, so we need the day of the month, DDD. So as here you can see, it's Thursday, and we need the date, so it's capital D for date, which is 16. And then again we have 3 letters of month, so it's April now, so it will show APR. You can add anything guys. If you will add a slash here, it will add a slash there also, as here you can see. So these will search for this, just this search for it, the library will search for it, and it will replace these text into the dates. Alright, then what we have this hour, and then we have minute, and then we have AM and PM. Okay, we don't have this colon also. So if you will type this in a small a, then it will be a small PM, and if it's in capital, that it will be in capital. Okay, this is pretty cool. We are done here, and again let's make this percentage working. And let me tell you one thing guys, this is not going to be working in many browsers, but Chrome is still supporting this. So what we can do is that we can call the navigator dot get battery, and this is a promise, and then we can just pass anything, and it will, then we will execute the battery dot level, and it will print the level. So as here you can see, 1 means my battery is 100%. so let me unplug my charger and you can see the current. Let's wait for it to be discharged, and after now we will just add it here. So first we will select the level, so just do it, const level is equals to, do same, and instead of date we are going to select level. Alright, add a comment here. I will like get battery percent. So just do navigator dot get battery. Like still it is not suggesting because it has been decrypted guys, so I just wait for the new to come, but still this is working, why not to use it. And get the battery variable here, like you can just do, we are going to use the arrow function, type bat or whatever you want. We have real bat situation here, so let's make a function or what you want to do. Okay, we will make a function here, const battery level, and nothing. I am just making you bored. Okay, so we will let level is equals to bat dot level. Okay, and what will be the problem guys? We will have to multiply this level with 100. So let's do it, multiply it by 100, and we will just again set the level dot inner HTML or inner text to level. Why did I use? And let's run this function, set battery level. Oh, what the hell, seriously man. Let's call it, rename it. You can just rename it by right clicking, right clicking and go here to rename symbol or press F2, and what this will do, this will rename everywhere. Battery level, here also we need battery level. Okay, here we have this guys working 100%. Alright, now we need to change it. If you want to change it every time it just discharge and charge, so you will have to do few more steps here. So we will need to add a listener on battery. So bat dot, like I will just paste this function and we will set battery level. And again this needs to be, you can use multi cursor in VS Code, and we will have this bat. Here is this bat, let's save it. And alright, if you didn't understand anything, then let me explain again. Here we are getting the battery promise, and here we are reading this battery, and then we are defining this function which is set battery level, which will get this battery and set it like that. And again we have this on discharging time change. What this will do, whenever battery will discharge, it will just call this function, and again when battery will charge. You can also add a charging icon here and discharging icon by using this, I guess, but I am not going to do that much kind of thing, but I guess this works. And also please add a set timeout in your set interval. If you want your dates to be time to be changed, keep changing. So let's make it 300, and just copy and paste this, and it will keep changing, guys, every minute. So as here you can see, it did change, and my battery is still not discharging. So what the hell again? And guys, what you can do, you can also add this cancel button, and it is a little up, guys. So as here you can see, it's in the center, which you can do easily, I guess, but my idea was just to show you how you can use these kind of system features. This is still looks like too compact, so let's make it, where is that, 240. Okay, this is working now. Still it's not perfectly styled, the battery is bigger, so let's make the battery bigger. Make it 15 pixel, too much, 12. Okay, fine now. And you can also add a event listener here. When user click, it just goes in full screen, and I don't know why I have added that. Alright guys, I am back, and as here you can see that our battery has been decreased to 98%. And one more thing we need to do is that we need to use a math.floor here. Why? Because this will go in decimal, I guess. Sometimes it just goes like 98, 9.8, and wow, it just dropped to 90%. No, that's horrible. So what math.floor does, guys, it just rounds up the number, so which will be perfect for us because we are doing some math kind of thing here. So I hope you can improve it more. You can add charging, discharging, more kind of a hell lot of things here to make it actually look like the macOS Catalina. And I still have this, but we got it. So you can take a look here to the actual macOS login page and what I made or what we made. So if you didn't like the video or you didn't like this any of the thing, then please hit that dislike button, and you can write me in the comments, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, then whatever, and I don't care, I will just ignore you. Okay, please like this video and share with your friends, with your web dev friends, and whoever is interested, who might be interested. And I hope you like this cool project, so please give a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon. If you want to support me, you can support me on patreon.com/CreativeJE, and don't forget to check the links in the description, and you can follow me on Instagram. I do little madness there. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye, stay safe.